First, the highlights. Lagos State Governor presents official vehicles to directors in public service. Senate President applauds Supreme Court judgment on local government autonomy. On the foreign scene, Finland's parliament passes bill to block asylum seekers crossing from Russia. And in sport, Nigerian female international tips Super Falcons of good results against Brazil at Paris Olympics. Now the details. I am John Omoaka. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has presented official vehicles to directors in the Lagos State Public Service. The presentation is part of the government's efforts to increase productivity, motivate staff, and ensure that Lagosians get better service delivery in all areas. Speaking during the presentation at the State Secretariat, Alausa, Governor Sanwo-Olu said the occasion marked a significant milestone in the present administration's commitment to excellence and efficiency. Sanwo-Olu, who was represented by the Lagos State Head of Service, Bodiaguru, also said the presentation is in line with the state government's commitments to ensuring more efficiency. Secretary, Lagos State Staff Housing and Loans Board, Abdurrafiu Fashola, while responding on behalf of the directors, expressed appreciation and heartfelt gratitude to Governor Sanwo-Olu for the official vehicles. Fashola promised more dedication and better performance by all recipients of the vehicles. It will interest you to know that not all directors got vehicles, as those who received the official vehicles were the ones who won during the ballot organized by the Office of the Head of Service. Lagos State Commissioner for the Environment and Water Resources, Tokunbo Wahab, has called on the delegates of the year 2024 Clean Air Forum to come up with an appropriate policy framework that could help to address the persistent air pollution problem in the African continent. Wahab made a call when the organizers of the Clean Air Forum paid him a courtesy visit, noted that air pollution is a major environmental threat to the continent. He reaffirmed the state government's commitment to implementing policies that will address the issue of air pollution and other climate change problems that may have a direct effect on the health of the citizenry. While expressing concerns about the level of air pollution in the African region, the commissioner tasked the delegation to come up with appropriate solutions and policy frameworks that could help the continent tackle the problem of air pollution and its attendant effects on human health. As part of its efforts to provide quality education in the state, the Lagos State government has set aside Saturday, 20th July, for the conduct of the placement test by continuous assessment course for primary 6 pupils in the state. In a statement signed by the director, Lagos State Examinations Board, Adebayo Orusholu, the test will hold across the 6 education districts of the state. Orusholu enjoined authorities of public and approved private primary schools in the state to take note of the dates and ensure that parents and guardians of their pupils are duly informed so that all eligible pupils can participate in the exercise. He assured stakeholders and parents that no child will be left unattended to, stressing that machinery has been set in motion to ensure the conduct of a seamless, itch-free and successful exercise. Orusholu also called for the cooperation of parents, guardians, and other stakeholders to make the exercise a huge success. The Plateau State Commissioner for Information and Communication, Musa Ashams, has confirmed that about 120 students were trapped in a school building that collapsed in Jos. The Saints Academy, a secondary school in Jos, collapsed while students were writing their third-term examination. Ashams, who visited the scene in the company of other commissioners, including that of secondary education, said the collapsed building has resulted in casualties and 17 injured students are taken to hospitals. According to him, the collapsed school building, which was built in a waterlogged area, clearly did not meet construction standards. Asham said the Jos Metropolitan Development Board will ensure that 40 buildings were brought down, while ongoing constructions will henceforth conform to standards. Meanwhile, Governor Caleb Muswang has urged the medical personnel in the hospitals to ensure that they save the lives of survivors free. And now to the rest of the stories. The Senate President, Godswill Akpabio, has acknowledged the Supreme Court judgment granting local governments financial autonomy. Speaking with State House correspondents at the presidential villa, Akpabio described the judgment as great for grassroots development and promised that the parliament will work with the office of the Attorney General to ensure that real elections are conducted at the local government levels. The Senate President also congratulated President Bola Tinubu for initiating the suit, which he believes will enable local government chairmen undertake projects on their own. Also, Governor of Kwara State and Chairman of the Nigeria Governors Forum, Abdulrazak Abdulrahman, said the forum welcomed the ruling of the Supreme Court granting autonomy to local government areas. The 7-member panel of justices declared that it is unconstitutional for state governors to hold on to funds meant for local government administrations. The federal government has cleared the 17-year outstanding severance allowances of 1,330 officers of the Nigerian Immigration Service who retired between 2006 and 2007. Speaking at a press briefing in Abuja, the Director General, Bureau of Public Service Reforms, Dasuki Arabi, announced that 885 officers have been paid their outstanding benefits after a verification exercise across the 6 geopolitical zones of the country. Arabi said the achievement serves as a beacon of hope for other parastatals and ministries, departments and agencies facing similar challenges. He thanked the federal government for its unwavering commitment to addressing the long-standing issue in line with the Renewed Hope agenda. Also, the national chairman and coordinator, National Association of Retired Immigration Officers, Ola Badamosi, acknowledged the payment to the association's members, but noted that some beneficiaries could not be traced due to mix-ups in the biodata of the next of kin for the late officers. Now to foreign news. Finland's parliament has passed a controversial bill granting border guards the power to block asylum seekers crossing from Russia. Finland has accused neighboring Russia of weaponizing migration by encouraging many people from countries such as Syria and Somalia to cross the border, an assertion the Kremlin has denied. Helsinki also accused Moscow of promoting the crossings in retaliation for Finland joining NATO, which backs Ukraine against Russia's invasion. The right-wing government of Prime Minister Petteri Orpo said the bill is vital to stop future rivals. Opponents, including several academics, legal experts, and human rights groups, said it clashes with the Constitution of Finland, international rights commitments set by the United Nations, and pledges by the European Union and international treaties signed by Finland. More than 1,300 asylum seekers crossed from Russia since the middle of last year, but there had been no new arrivals since March until Thursday. Now sports. Nigeria's female professional player Tony Pani has expressed confidence that the Super Falcons will get a good result against Brazil at the Paris Olympics. She said Brazil will be a top team because the players are very talented, but the Nigerian players are also at par with them. Pani, who currently plays for Spanish women's top flight club, Sevilla, described the training camp as perfect. According to her, being able to compete at the world stage again with a team is such a really good opportunity. The Falcons will get their Olympic campaign off against Brazil in Group C on July 25 inside the Stade de Bordeaux. The Randy Wandrum-led Super Falcons will take on Women's World Cup champions Spain and former World Cup winners Japan. And that's our news. But just before we go, your vehicle is not a strong room. Please keep your valuables off the view of miscreants. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms. X at Traffic Radio 961. Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration provided 450,000 pupils with e-learning devices? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has presented official vehicles to directors in the Lagos State Public Service. The Senate President, Godswill Akpabio, has acknowledged the Supreme Court judgment granting local governments financial autonomy. We also told you that Finland's parliament has passed a controversial bill granting border guards the power to block asylum seekers crossing from Russia. And in sport, Nigeria's female professional player Tony Penny has expressed confidence that the Super Falcons will get a good result against Brazil at the Paris Olympics. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Sadiq Yusuf. I am John Omoaka. Thank you very much for listening.